Welcome back, artists. We are beginning our warm-ups for the Principle of Design Rhythm. This is our very first one, and so without hesitating, let's get started. What we're going to do is we are going to create a kind of like a scene that's built into sections that each section is going to become one of our types of rhythm. So that's how we're going to start with this. So here's what I want you to do. Somewhere on your page, I want you to create a pretty tall rectangle. Just nice and light in case you have to change the height of it. About right there for me. And then we're going to divide it into 5. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a mark here right in the middle. When you divide it into 5, you can't make a line through the middle because that will divide it into an even number, and we need an odd number. So I'm going to kind of gauge in these divisions. We want them to be, you don't want them to be just straight lines. We want it to be more interesting than that. Actually, this one I do want to be a straight line. I want you guys to make this one a straight line as well. There's a reason for that. The one on the top here, let's make it a straight line. And then one on the bottom. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions. That's going to work for what we want to use it for. So each day this week, we're going to use one of these 5 boxes to create different types of rhythm. Now the first type of rhythm that we're going to create is called regular rhythm. And what regular rhythm is, it's when things repeat in a normal way, and they're very similar and they're predictable, and it helps move our eye through the picture. So what this is going to end up being is this is going to be sky and different layers of the ocean underneath. So this first one is sky. We're going to start with that, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a cloud. Now make it something interesting. I'm not going to do the typical fluffy clouds, but I don't want it to be so complicated that I can't redo it, because we want to redo this shape. Okay, so there's my first cloud. Now I'm going to put another one as much like this one as I can make it underneath. And it's going to run off the page. Notice I'm not trying to squeeze it on there. I'm just letting it stop. And that touches my line. So let's put another one here. And I think the same thing's going to happen. I'm going to run out of room. Now your cloud shapes can be whatever you want. As long as they look like clouds, this is going to work. And up here, I'm going to put another one. The thing about regular rhythm is it's very, very much like pattern. A lot of times it is a pattern, but patterns also create rhythm. So pattern is also a principle of design. So a lot of times, just like our elements of art, you find out our principles of design overlap. Let's see. I think we need a little bit of a line there. Okay, so we've got a pattern going here, but it creates rhythm. It makes our eyes kind of flow through this. It reminds me of the wallpaper on a baby's room. And what I'm going to do is grab a colored pencil, and I'm going to color mine. I suggest that you color yours as well. It's going to be much more interesting if you do. When you color, guys, don't leave white spaces. Cover the whole area that you are trying to cover. You guys are in high school, you should all be very capable of coloring well. And there we go. There is our regular rhythm. And I'll see you back tomorrow for our next step.